It's rolling.
Ow. Ow.
Hey, it's Peter. What's up, friends, and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm bringing you guys another mukbang. I know I haven't uploaded in quite some time, but here I am. I'm back, and we're eating some food. And today I'm joined by a special guest, Fabian.
Ew. I'm back.
He's back. I mean, you were in the last video that I uploaded, so right?
That was like 3 weeks ago.
That was like almost a month ago. I know you guys hopefully missed us, but we're back to share some surprising and embarrassing stories with you. But before then, we want to share with you guys some yummy, delicious food. So if you're at home, grab some food and join us on this mukbang day. Alright, so today we have some yummy, delicious food from this place called Real Food Daily. I know we ate this before. I think we had burgers before, but now I wanted to switch it up and bring you guys a new selection of food items. Hold on, boy. Wait. But we're here. We have some food from Real Food Daily. If you guys have not been to Real Food Daily yet, go visit them. They're located in the Los Angeles area, and you guys can find a link in the description box below. Why don't we share what we got today? First off, let's share Fabian's food.
I'm gonna let him speak because, to be honest, wait. Let's go ahead and get into it.
What?
We've been trying to film this for 3 days now. Every single day I've been starving myself because he's like, oh no, we're gonna film tonight. Okay, wait to eat. Oh, never mind. We're not going to film until later. I said,
You know, sometimes I feel like it's not right time and I don't feel the energy at that moment. So I decide to not
it's about
film.
like, I've been waiting to starve myself.
But the reality is you could have eaten.
No, because you told me you were going to film, so I got to wait. Like today, I'm hungry.
But I want to give you guys the best energy, you know, for these videos, because if I'm at low energy, then it's going to be a boring mukbang. But, you know, today I feel like filming, so, and here we are. But we got some yummy, delicious food. First off, we have an ocean bowl from Real Food Daily. This has some ramen. It has some bok choy. It has this yummy...
What's bok choy?
Bok choy is like a vegetable.
I never heard of that. Is that Asian? Yeah.
Yes, it's Asian. And then there's also sweet potatoes located here. There's a sauce. I think it's a peanut sauce. I'm not exactly sure. But then there's also this tuna, which is quite interesting. And we had this before.
And I'm learning this with you guys because I asked him, what are we eating today? He goes, it's a surprise. So
it's a surprise.
I'm figuring it out.
And then here we have a BLT sandwich. I know. I was like, oh, you know, might as well get a BLT sandwich.
But so you know it's real. Zoom into this. This says vegan.
It says vegan right there. And then it has seitan bacon as well as lettuce, tomatoes, fake mayo, and something else inside. And then I also got some tater tots. Yummy, delicious. And then over here, this looks like almost like bread, but it's cornbread. So this should be pretty interesting to try.
It looks a little bit dark.
I know.
Cornbread.
I've honestly never tried it, but I thought, you know, order it. Why not? And then for dessert, you know, because they have dessert items, we have some apple pie. I've actually hadn't had apple pie in quite some time, so I decided to order it, and hopefully we could try it for you guys.
Yeah.
And know your thoughts. But why don't we dig in? We're going to be sharing because it's not like, you know.
And to be honest, this is actually what we do every single time we go out to eat, because Peter and I eat together the most. This is me every single time. Peter, what about I order something and you order something, and I have half of yours and you have half of mine, so we could go ahead and taste everything. And luckily he says yes. It's nice.
Oh my gosh, are you excited?
Yeah.
What are you going to try first?
I'm
going to try the tater tots. Honestly, I've eaten the tater tots already, but...
Oh, I had one when I passed.
Yeah.
Is that kimchi?
No, it's a tuna. Remember we had this before.
I know, but the tuna was not like that before. I think it's with kimchi.
Maybe.
And I think I told them to get kimchi out of there because I don't like kimchi.
I like kimchi.
Are you sure this is tuna? I think this is with chicken.
That's the sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh.
I know, it's good.
I'm excited. I've actually tried this only once.
I love it. It's always better to eat things fresh.
Obviously, this has been like a while. This is good. There's also avocado in here. Are you okay?
I didn't know how to eat that right. Get the sauce out of the middle, girl. It's climbing up my side. Can I pour it?
Yeah, just pour it all over it. So a lot has happened since the last mukbang.
So much. I'm not the same person.
And if you guys haven't seen, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're here for the first time.
Yeah, and if you're wondering who I am and you haven't seen me before, I'm Fabian. And I am that boy in the music video. Got the glam that looks the most stunning, the most polished.
I think you're the
looking like the
second
valedictorian, looking like a straight A student, in a room full of people who are.
But you know, the guy with the purple hair was the most like.
He was strong competition.
He was actually the strongest in that video. I believe so.
Strong competition.
The strong competition.
A best runner-up, really, honestly.
What's the runner-up? I'm valedictorian and you're the...
No.
Yeah, you're the other person.
No. And you know, definitely there was people who were held back in that school. Not gonna name any names.
Well, we know Zachary Edward was.
Facts are facts.
That was a fun video. If you guys haven't seen that yet, go watch it.
Honestly, we're gonna talk about the story where Peter betrayed me.
I didn't betray him.
When he left me for dead.
I did not leave him for dead.
When I thought he was gonna be by my side,
let's get to the beginning of the story.
Me.
Let's save it. All right, so the past couple of weeks we've been traveling. First we went to Miami. Then we went to Orlando, which is our hometown, which is really, really exciting. And then we went to New York for a benefit brow camp, which was pretty cool as well. And then it all led up to VidCon. And I'm sure many of you guys are here because of the title, but we had... You put the whole paper towel. But we went to VidCon. If you guys don't know what VidCon is it's a convention which brings influencers, online influencers, with fans. And it connects the fans together. It's a fun-filled weekend. YouTubers, there's Musical.ly people, there's
all different type of genres.
Yeah. And
dancers,
there's also
DIYs, fashion, music,
mukbanger people.
Mukbangers, gamers.
There's a whole variety. So you guys
and all the big wigs go. Like everybody who's like anybody in YouTube as far as like they got
for the
numbers.
most part, yes.
A majority of them all go. Liza Koshy, The Gabby Show, Joey Graceffa,
Patrick Star, Manny MUA, the big gamers, Markiplier.
The big gamers, yeah.
But we went to VidCon this past weekend, and it was really, really exciting. It was actually Fabian's first time.
My first time, and I loved it.
What did you think?
I loved it so much. It was so cool. I definitely liked how it was bringing so many people together that loved doing what they're doing. And it was just like an opportunity to go ahead and network with people, see people that you never see, that you always see on YouTube, but you never see in person.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah. We met Elle Mills. That was pretty cool.
Love her.
And in that one instance, Casey and I went up to Elle Mills, and that was a moment.
Yeah.
Right in front of our eyes.
We met Casey too.
Yeah, we met Casey. We had that fun-filled weekend. Patrick had a packed schedule. He had his meet and greets, his panels. We were able to meet some of you guys, which was pretty cool. And then it all led up to this one point, which was on Saturday. No, actually Friday. After we had like a pretty packed day of going around VidCon, we were heading back to the hotel. So
wait, quick interjection. The type of ticket that we have is because of Patrick. And they have higher security at this event. So with the type of tickets we have, we were able to get backstage, but you're only allowed to go to certain areas. You can't go like onto the main floor. You can't even, unless you have this type of ticket, you can't even get into the hotel. They won't allow you even to like the driveway of the hotel. And they double check you as soon as you walk into the hotel that you have the badge and the wristband. So there's definitely high security in that perspective.
So we were heading back at VidCon. There's shuttles that take you from the convention to the hotel, where most of the influencers are staying. We were taking a shuttle, and then we get to the hotel, we get out of the car, and in the lobby, I see two familiar faces. And if you guys don't know, I am pretty much obsessed with this boy band called PrettyMuch, and I've explained it before. Fabian also loves PrettyMuch, so it was cool to, be in that moment. So we open the door, and two of them are right there. And I was so shook because I honestly did not think that they would be there.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I was like, I opened the door, I went,
Yeah.
and then like I like breathed in, didn't breathe
Uh-huh.
back out for like another 2 minutes. I walked to the side, was like gasping, looking for Petey because I'm like, this is not happening. This is not how I wanted this to happen. My hair is a mess. I look a mess. It's been a long day. My face is oily.
And the day before that, they were actually going around Los Angeles in an ice cream truck promoting their new song. And then we were actually heading to VidCon at that same time that they were going around in Los Angeles. So I was pretty bummed about that. But we had the opportunity to see them. And luckily, Patrick and his manager asked if we could take a picture. And then we took a picture, which was pretty cool. We met
Insert it
them.
here.
Yep, right here. Here's the
Add
pictures.
mine too.
And then there was only 2 of them. So there was Brandon and Edwin. And then
Brandon, ooh.
we were heading back to our hotel room. And then it led up to us finding Nick. We ran into Nick and then we asked for a picture, which is, you know, I love Nick too. He's such a great dancer. And then after that, it led up to...
And we were already like, what's going on?
We were like already shaking at this point.
And Patrick's like this. They're coming down one by one.
Yeah,
I'm like,
he's
what?
like, I bet you they're gonna come one by one, and we're gonna run into them. And then so we did, and then we met Zion right before we got into the elevator.
And trust and believe, Mama. Like I thought he was handsome before, but I saw him in person. I was like,
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Can I get a picture? And he is in person.
So we had the opportunity to meet them and take a picture with them, which is pretty cool. And at that point, I was already done. I was already done at that point. I was shook.
This is how we do it, y'all.
So that night came along, and then that was over. We were shook. I was pretty much dead at this point because, you know, honestly, like I'm a fan and I admire their talent, and it was just cool to actually like meet them because I thought it never would have happened.
Yeah, for sure.
So we finished that, and then they actually told us that they were performing the next night, and then they were asking if we were gonna go, and then we're like, oh yeah, you know, for sure. And then
of course,
we
have to.
So the next day was Saturday. Patrick had stuff throughout the morning and afternoon, and then Patrick's day wrapped up around, you know, the afternoon. And then that left us to go have the opportunity to go watch Pretty Much on stage. Fast forwarding to the time, you know, it was time for their performance.
Again,
yes.
We had a certain pass that we get backstage.
Yes, we're able to, like, we had full access basically. Oh, so we ran into Jasmine and Lindsay. So the girls, with BuzzFeed, we ran into them, and then they were actually gonna go see the performance of Pretty Much, which is pretty cool. And then we connected, and then we actually headed to the backstage area with them. It was a little journey to get there, but we met up with them. They said they would watch it, and we're like, okay, cool. That happened, and then Fabian and I made our way into the audience section, and then
we were hungry. We got snacks, and then they wouldn't let us through the floor because of the passage we had. They're like, "You're not allowed to. I'm sorry, I can't advise you guys to go because security reasons. Even though ain't nobody know me, people know Peter, but they ain't nobody know me. So I go on the floor, and he could get away on the floor too. But anyways, we made it on the floor. It was bad seats though, so we're like,
And then all of a sudden, Fabian checks his phone. He checks his Instagram, and then he sees that Edwin was 10 minutes ago was backstage getting ready for the performance.
In the place that we were sitting at before.
Yeah, so
this is the backstage that holds like a lot of people, and we were waiting there for Patrick's performances, and a couple of our friends wait there too because they're not allowed to go to the floor, so that's their like holding area. So we were waiting there. And when we walk in, they were just there, and like we were like so awkward. We're like, "Do we say hello? Do we say anything?" So we did it, but I feel like they knew we were there. I was wearing this outfit, so you know I'm being seen. I'm having this outfit with red pants and red shoes, all right? And this boy got blue hair. So finally, they like walk to the stage, and we follow suit because we want to see them perform. But we noticed that we can't go to the side stage, which is where we're allowed to see them from.
Because
they're there.
They're right there.
On the side of the stage.
It seems like we're following them, but we are following them because we're going to watch their performance. But basically, Fabian and I are right behind them, and then they're right here just getting prepped to go, you know, perform on stage. And then, you know, they noticed us, I'm pretty sure. It was a little awkward, but then eventually they made their way on stage, and then they started performing, and Fabian and I made our way around to the side of the stage to watch them perform. And that's how we see them. They performed only two songs, which was like, I was like, oh, where's the rest?
I know. I'm
you
on
know,
a concert.
a full on, you know, sing everything.
It was
but,
great though.
Yeah, no, it
They
was
did their
good.
new song, which was amazing.
Yeah,
I wanted "Would You Mind," but you know,
They
beggars
sang
can't be
"Summer
choosers.
on You" and "10,000 Hours," and that was actually, it was a really good performance to see them, you know, live. The performance wrapped up, and at this point, Fabian and I.
Wait.
What?
Mind you, Peter's favorite channel is called Yes Theory. And yes, are you wearing the damn shirt?
I'm wearing it. This is
And
the
it
shirt
says
I wore.
"Seek Discomfort."
Okay,
the
so-
entire time during this entire trip, he's like, "Yes Theory, I'm gonna wear all their merch. Seek discomfort." And
That
I'm
was
like,
the
"Oh,
mantra of the
fine, like,
weekend."
just shut up. And he kept saying, "I'm like, come on, let's just do it. Like, seek discomfort." He kept saying, he kept going like this, "Seek discomfort," like to make us to like, you know, have courage, do what you may feel uncomfortable to do, but just go ahead and do it. Like,
And so I literally
What are you
wore
gonna
all their
lose
merch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
and he's been talking about it
And
every single
I've
day.
actually been talking about them a lot.
So we're now going backstage because I'm going to tell the story because I know what really happened. And I'm like, come on, Peter. We're like going backstage now, okay? And we're going to go ahead and see them because they just finished performing and our friends are there. And so he goes like, come on, see this coming. Like, come on, Peter, let's go. So I just walk myself all the way to where they're at, where we were backstage. And it's like a lounge area, really.
Yeah.
And so there's like couches, food, drinks. It's just like an open space, and everybody who's there is either performing or just there as a YouTuber. So I walk to the group. Peter's right behind me, right here, and I'm like, "Come on, Peter, let's go. Seek discomfort, right?" I walk to them, and I go to them right here.
It's Zion and Edwin.
And I go, "You guys did so good." One walks past me right here. The other one walks past me right here, and I'm like, I it's not me thinking. I legit go, and then I look to my right because Peter's supposed to be right there by my side. Supposed to be, you know, my support, my seat to
I was there. I was there.
No.
Okay.
And I look, and he's not there. I see him across the room over. So you can see my finger over there. God,
my
left
gosh,
me for
no.
dead, stranded, like you didn't even know me.
Okay. Let's tell my side of the story, in my perspective.
Mine.
Okay.
Your perspective. My perspective is that you left me for dead, and I was doing this. First of all, I was mostly doing this for him. Okay, I do love him. I'm like hype. I'm like. Out of a 1 through 10,
okay.
I'm like a strong
There's
7,
almost-
almost
yeah.
8. Peter's a 12 out of 10. So I'm like, we're going to do this, like, let's just go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like leading up to this point, I was like, oh yeah, Fabian has his Gaga hat on. He's
I'm
done this before.
super Gaga fan.
Yeah,
okay?
so he's
24
done this
concerts,
before.
Get into
and
it.
honestly, like I'm such like I'm introverted, so I'm very, you know, quiet. I'm shy, and like, you know, things like this is just like things out of my norm. And you know, I was saying like seek discomfort, and as soon as Fabian, I was like, oh, Fabian's got
I hate them now.
Fabian is a good, you know, he's good at this. He talks really well, and he can lead us, you know, into this point. But then, as we were walking backstage, and then we see them, they were basically grouped up. And I see Fabian. Fabian's literally wearing this outfit. So he's wearing all red.
And my hair was
yeah.
nicer.
So
and I
yeah.
look nicer. This is just making me look real weird.
So Fabian was wearing his full-on outfit, you know, all, you know, decked out. And for him to go up to them, I was like, oh yeah, he's got this. He's got this. And then all of a sudden, I see slow motion. I see like them, like, oh yeah, you know, they're mingling, blah blah blah. And then I see Fabian. He's just like. And then literally like this close to them, and then they're like, and then none of them acknowledges Fabian at all. And then at that point, you know, to be honest, I was like, no, I can't seek discomfort at this point. And I literally, Fabian's over here, and then I was like, I see a slow motion, and I'm walking.
Hey, girl, leaving
And
me
I'm
for
like-
dead. That's the perspective. Left me for dead is what it's called. I'm supposed to be like, yeah, you guys did so good. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm so mad. It's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to me in the last 10 years. I
don't know what it was. Maybe
thing, the most embarrassing.
if they're watching
it was
this,
mortifying.
Well, maybe if they're watching this, then you know, maybe they were in the mindset of like they're just at the performance and they just didn't see you. Zion is really tall, so like maybe he just didn't see Fabian.
Either way, I don't judge them because
No,
like,
yeah.
I don't like, you know, they could have been a lot in their head. They just performed like. That's that. On my perspective, though, it was the most embarrassing moment of my entire life, okay? And I just walked. As soon as they walked, I went. I like stayed like that, walked over to the couch. I sat down. Finally, Peter comes crawling on over like a sad puppy. And he's just sitting there, and I'm just like, that was the most embarrassing moment of my entire life. Then Candy Johnson comes.
Yeah.
And we go ahead and tell her the story.
Yeah.
She's like, oh. She felt bad. And the night just got more crazier.
It did get more crazier because at this point, Candy was going to be part of the final act with the Try Guys. And also the BuzzFeed girls were going to be a part of the act with the Try Guys as well for the final act. And then
all the big wigs.
Yeah, so
the Gabby show was there.
The Gabby show.
Alex Wasabi.
Laura
Lord.
DIY. Fun for Louie. Who else? Thomas Sanders. Thomas is, you know, Thomas is actually from Florida, so whoop whoop. And it got really crazy because at this point, you know, Fabian and I were done. We were like, oh, we saw them.
We were done,
yeah,
but I was in a state of shock. I was
just
like mortified. I couldn't even move. I was like shook. And
then,
I hear Candy's like, oh, you should come on stage. And I'm like, no. And then she goes, no, come on stage. I was like, what the hell, y'all? And I noticed, like, everybody started leaving the room.
Yeah. And then they basically wrangle all the big influencers. And then somehow we got wrapped into it. And then
the groupie was like, come on, you two, come with us. I'm like, where are we going? And I'm still like this, honestly. And I'm looking at people, I'm like, that was the most embarrassing moment of my entire life. And now I'm about to go on stage with all these people who are YouTubers.
Yes.
I don't even have a YouTube channel, y'all.
And then at this point, I'm like, seek discomfort.
And he keeps saying seek discomfort. I'm like, I hate that. I said, I hate them. I don't really hate them, but I'm just like, ooh.
But we somehow managed our way on stage, and
yeah, we got on stage and we're still backstage. I'm like, Peter, wait, what the hell are we doing?
We were literally
here?
yeah.
There's all these Christine.
Oh, Christine.
I forgot her last name.
Sadako.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And all these people are there. I'm like, I'm not even a YouTuber. And I even tell the Gabby show, I'm like, oh my gosh, you performed so well, because she did. She sung live.
Yeah.
And then she was like this. Oh my gosh, I missed your performance. I said, baby girl, I didn't even perform. But I'm assuming that she probably thinks because everybody there was a YouTuber, a known YouTuber, that I must be one too. And I'm like, oh, what am I doing
and then
here?
like even like Thomas was like, he was like, oh, did you guys get the information of what we're gonna do on stage? And then
I
we're
was
like,
wait, what? He goes,
what?
you gotta march it out
Yeah,
first. I was like, march it out. I didn't even go to rehearsals.
So literally, here's a clip of us on stage leading up to that point and also being on stage, and that just happened.
Oh, it's alright.
So Fabian and I,
We are a mess.
we're seeking discomfort.
We are a mess.
We're gonna go on stage. Alright, so Fabian and I are here. And this is so embarrassing.
It was cool though.
No, it was cool. Like,
It was pretty cool.
Even though we were not meant to be on that stage,
We were not meant to be.
We were just there. And
But
then,
I was
you know,
embarrassed. I was so embarrassed from pretty much I couldn't even concentrate on my performance on stage.
But I mean, like, hopefully eventually, they were actually at the after party, pretty much. And then we saw them for a brief second. We didn't interact, but we saw them
No,
again.
I dare not show them my face. I can't.
If they're watching this, Fabian, what do you want to say to PrettyMuch?
I'm so sorry that I embarrassed you. I embarrassed myself in front of you guys. It was nice to be able to meet you that one time, and I no longer will be able to show my face in front of you guys again. So I will never come up to you again. And it's not you; it's honestly me, and it's Peter's fault as well.
It's not my fault.
Very much so. Guilty.
Oh my gosh.
Guilty as charged.
Honestly, like we're probably like the only guys that are fans of this.
I know Denzel.
Band. Oh, Denzel. Yeah,
and,
Denzel.
oh my gosh,
Ricky.
Ricky, yes.
Ricky.
Both were fans. We were
I saw
on the side stage.
I saw another boy backstage. He's straight. He seems straight. And he's a fan of them too, so that was pretty cool. I mean, there's only a handful of guys, really, to be honest. But we were one of them, and that was just a really funny moment, and it will be in your head for the rest of your life. So
that's the most embarrassing moment. And
so
so when people say like, "What is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?" That is the most embarrassing. I have something to say now, and it's because of Peter. It's Peter's fault.
And then I can say that was the most hilarious
Guilty.
moment of my life. Whenever Fabian got embarrassed by PrettyMuch, just going up to them and then saying, and then just going like this. This moment was just like hilarious.
AKA, I will not be supporting him and his little stupid little seek discomfort.
Seek discomfort. If you guys don't know who that
no, I ain't seeking no discomfort. Okay, I was discomfort. Okay, I was uncomfortable. It was the worst moment of my life.
Before we end, why don't we try the apple pie? Did you try the cornbread? The cornbread's not like the best. To be honest.
It looks like Play-Doh. Like
yeah, not the best, but
I'm not wasting calories on that.
That's
my fork.
This is mine. Yours is the dirty one.
I'm so full and we're super late to our meeting. Is it? Don't be going.
No, it is.
Okay, I'll be the judge.
I love apple pie. If you guys love PrettyMuch, go to their Instagram page and tag Fabian and I in their comments. Go to Real Food Daily. Try vegan food if you guys have not yet. If you guys have any recommendations of what we should eat in the next video, or if you guys want to see other content, I have a vlog saved up and I haven't released it from Disney. So if you guys want to see a Disney Day vlog, let me know. That was like a month ago, but I'll share it with you guys. But let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's mukbang, and stay tuned for another one, hopefully on Monday or sometime soon. Thank you, Fabian, for being on my channel again, and we shall see you again very, very soon. Bye. 1, 2, 3.